what's up, man?
What's up, baby?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, man.
What are you doing here, bro? I didn't expect you. Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Nah, man, I was just, I just wanted to surprise you, brother. We saw you at the gathering, but there was just too much shit going on and just didn't have time to catch up, homie, so I just thought,
Fuck yeah, man. I'm glad you came through, bro.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Man, I've been seeing you on your world retirement tour and shit. You all done with that?
Nah, man, let's just change that retirement to transition. It's going well. It's almost done, but I got a few things going on. I got some things happening.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
you been checking out the show?
Bro, let me tell you something right now. Every fucking Thursday, I ain't missing this. The shit that you got going on, we've been talking about this forever, but to see you do this, I don't miss it. Bro. Good stuff. I'm so proud of you, man.
Thank you, man. Aside from my kids and my music, this is our #1 priority in life, man.
Dope.
Seeing this thing get off the ground, the whole company.
Yeah.
Bam, listen, man.
What?
While you're here, how about doing commentary during the match for us? Let the fans see you, bro.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Of course,
Fuck
man.
yeah.
All day. Yo, right now, though, I just want to go, I want to meet everybody, and there's a whole new fucking crew in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to show some respect and some love. But I also, make sure it doesn't get fucking hot. But I want to go thank Tony for taking care of my belt. You know what I'm saying? I know he's been jonesing for that, homie.
I hear you, bro.
It's good to see you, man.
You too, man. Hell yeah. I'll see you out there, bro.
Yeah.
I love you, man.
I'm watching you.
My man.
I'm watching you.
Fuck yeah, man. That's a nice surprise. Fuck yeah.
Fuck 'em up. Hit 'em with a uppercut. I'm from the Fight Club. You know we got the love. Bring it down, sing it. I'm the king of the ring. Ding, ding, swing, bitch. Cook you like a chicken wing. UFC can't fuck with me. I'm the ultimate champ. Jiu-jitsu, I'm down. You can go ass down. Boom, bam, goddamn, slam down. If you looking for a motherfucking fight, here I am. Fight Club. You can hang low to some lead swing.
Why, Haley, why? Why did you hit Tony in his big bald head at Lunacy Live from the Gathering with your soccer rocks? You know why? Because I'm actually listening to a smarter man, okay? And he told me that I need to respect myself. I'm not just a grown-ass woman, but I'm a badass bitch, okay, honey? I don't need friends here. I don't need some old, bald-ass, ran-down-ass man trying to tell me what to do. No, I did it because my man told me to. And that man is my lover. He's been in my ear silently this whole time. Luscious Lawrence.
That's right, baby. You know what time it is. That's right.
He's here.
JCW, you just elevated your status with Mr. Juicy himself, the cream, Luscious Lawrence. And Haley J already knows what time it is, and everyone else is about to learn. And Kenny King, you're my tag partner tonight, but you stay the fuck out of our way. Don't get in my way, because if you do, I'm gonna put you down. Just like she did to Too Tough Tony. And Too Tough Tony, you disrespected my girl. You try that shit with me again, I will beat the fuck out of you. Okay? And tonight, we're gonna show the entire JCW universe what Haley J and Luscious Lawrence are all about.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JCW Lunacy! Tonight's first match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at a patriotic fuck-ton, it is the team of the JCW American Champion, the Accession Caleb Connley, and the right-hand man-servant Jeeves. Collectively, they are the world's greatest Juggalos!
Lunacy is rocking at the Espee in San Antonio. My name is Joe Dombrowski alongside Mark Roberts and Veda Scott, kicking things off. What an incredible new beginning to Lunacy. We're fresh off of the two-day war. Too Tough Tony brought the world title back home. We conquered Game Changer Wrestling, and we're starting out with another champion right out of the chute.
the American champion, the Obsession,
And
Caleb
their
Connley,
opponents.
also got a big win at the
Introducing
Gathering.
first, weighing in at 285 pounds, from South Central LA, he is the Chocolate Juggalo, Willie Mack.
Well, certainly we'll talk all about Caleb Connley's efforts at the two-day war as well, but when you talk about living, breathing, and bleeding JCW Lunacy, that's Willie Mack through and through. Nobody is prouder to fly the JCW colors than the Mack.
Seems fitting to me that we would start off this new era of Lunacy with Willie Mack. That reception tells you all you need to know.
You can feel the love, the acceptance, the energy palpable in the air when Willie Mack is here amongst his
And
people.
his partner, weighing in at 241 pounds, from Leapers Fort, Tennessee, he is the Cowboy, James Storm.
Well, Willie Mack has a hell of a tag team partner tonight. And whether it's kicking ass, sipping moonshine, whatever you like James Storm to do, he does it to the nth degree. Somebody who's been a tag team champion of the world over a dozen times, including tag team success right here in JCW. But he's no longer running out of the Southern Six. James Storm is his own man.
Riding with the Juggalos here in what really is a much more honest contest than usual involving Caleb Connley. If Jeeves wants to be involved in every match, let's just put Jeeves in the match against two guys here.
Cowboy James Storm has seen all the tricks. Hell, he's pulled off a lot of them himself over the years. So decorated over the past near 25 years. But James Storm is somebody else who fits in JCW like a glove. Very few love a fight quite the way James Storm does. And my question, Veda, we know that Caleb and Jeeves are uncomfortably so on the same page. Will we see the same thing out of Willie Mack and James Storm?
I mean, when you look back at the history of JCW, Willie Mack, James Storm, kind of an all-star team assembling here. But you're right when you say that James Storm, he's his own man now. Same with Willie Mack. I mean, there are individual agendas always at play.
And Mark, I know, Jeeves, I saw him cornering you near the locker room area to tell you that this is not any normal point in the career of Caleb Connley. This is the Global Glutes Tour. Do I have that right?
Well, you know, Jeeves likes to use his feet to massage the glutes of Caleb Connley, is what we've learned. And yeah, Jeeves also told me in that corner that he's a body guy. So
I hope most of that's behind a paywall as Caleb Connley unloads.
I get all of that, but I suppose I don't really understand why there has to be merchandise commemorating
Yeah,
this act.
who would want to put that on their person? Global Glutes Get Your Gawk on tour, as if we're just enamored by the guy's hindquarters.
Whoa.
Nice drop kick by Willie Mack. Deceptive athleticism from the former JCW champion. And there's the Norman Smiley slam.
Lance down. The Obsession, the American champion, Jeeves, going to be used as a weapon as well.
And Jeeves, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, he's still the American Territory Champion. What's it called?
Yeah, that is, you saw him come out with that, ornamental belt of sorts there.
It's a toy.
It's something of a toy. Beautiful moonsault. This could be it.
Oh, Willie Mack treating Caleb Connley like a toy. Got an ear fall. You know, it's a time of rebirth. It's a new genesis for JCW Lunacy. We're not looking over our shoulders with the GCW threat. Of course, this being a tag team match reminds me that the JCW tag team titles are still in possession of Jordan Oliver, Alec Price of Game Changer Wrestling. And that certainly still is a sore spot for all the teams in JCW, but you can't argue the depth, the talent in JCW's tag division.
I mean, right now we're seeing Willie Mack and James Storm work pretty effectively as a tag team until, of course, Caleb to the eyes.
And now Jeeves eager to have an opportunity after his opponent's eyes have been raked out.
Yeah, look at me, boss. Look what I can do. I can do what you can do.
Wow!
He went for Caleb's pet maneuver, the hip toss, and just embarrassed himself.
Certainly cannot deliver the hip toss with the same panache that we see from Caleb Connley. Jeeves is just getting kicked out of the ring. My God.
Jeeves being treated like a sack of garbage, which is far from the first time in his life.
Oh, now James Storm just dragging the carcass back into the ring.
James Storm, the veteran, of course, maybe no better active tag team wrestler, but Caleb Connley, a veteran himself, takes a cheap shot. James Storm never saw it coming.
And now a tag.
As Caleb comes in and has a prone James Storm, of course, Caleb, like him or not, he did represent JCW well at the 2-Day War. He defended that American title against the legendary great Sasuke.
Whoa.
Storm gets dropped with the high-low, but Caleb...
What teamwork?
Yeah, into the cover.
Whoa.
2 count only. Caleb still doesn't understand why he's not greeted with that hero's welcome that he thinks he deserves, being the entitled Juggalo that he is.
They're going shot for shot. James Storm. Maybe back in. No.
Storm first.
Up, plants him on that top turnbuckle. That's a bad situation for James Storm to be in.
Whoa. Oh. This makes me feel bad.
Imagine how James Storm feels as Caleb recited the Pledge of Allegiance while standing on James Storm's manhood.
Caleb may have a hatchet man on his gear there, but when you're across the ring from the Chocolate Juggalo, I don't think you're fooling anybody here in Texas.
Not in the least. Jeeves tagged in. Jeeves, to me, only serves the purpose to feed the ego of Caleb Connley. What, you watch that head swell up every time we see it. Oh, maybe James Storm can humble him.
Caleb went down hard. The thing about catchphrases is brevity is important.
A lot of talk, not much follow through.
Well, he may not be talking for a minute. Jeeves just got the wind knocked out of him, and now he's got to go up against Willie Mack. Look at that clothesline.
And Jeeves has a lot of wind to knock out, trust me. Willie Mack, pinpoint precision on that heel kick.
The air is already hot enough in San Antonio before that gets knocked out of Jeeves.
That senton splash, all the body weight, 280 plus of Willie Mack, crashing into the sternum, and Caleb the save.
I don't think there's any way Jeeves was kicking out. Caleb keeps the match going. He's got to get out of there, though.
Yeah, Caleb may have prolonged Jeeves' agony.
Caleb finding out firsthand what happens when you're the least popular one in the room.
Big double clothesline attempt from Jeeves.
There's the last call. Wham! Stunner! What chemistry from Mack and Storm, and they've got it.
And your winners, the team of the Cowboy, James Storm, and the Chocolate Juggalo, Willie Mack.
Veda, what chemistry from Willie Mack and James Storm, their first time out together.
Yeah, I know we were talking about how the JCW World Tag Team Championship still lie with GCW, but if we're looking for teams to step up and reclaim them, I mean, I don't hate the looks of this, guys.
And Jeeves got an ass-kicking mark, but Caleb wasn't lifting much of a finger to help him at the end, was he?
No, Caleb got out of there in a hurry, but hey, Jeeves has on his resume that he's been in the ring with the great Sasuke, Willie Mack, James Storm. He's got quite a career with Caleb.
And you know what? He still hasn't learned a damn thing to shut the hell up, has he?
Well, yeah, he hasn't actually gotten an advantage against any of those men, but all right, Willie.
Willie Mack rep at JCW. We're representing JCW here at the commentary table. Joe Dombrowski, Mark Roberts, and Veda Scott. Thank you so much for joining me for this new era of JCW. Post 2-Day War, our world title is back, and it's going to be defended here tonight. Mark Roberts, can Too Tough Tony break a curse of the first title defense? Can he come out on top with a challenge of being another former JCW champion?
That's right, former world champion returns. Kerry Morton, Mr. JCW himself, the Riz God, he says. What a climax it would be to Lunacy if Kerry Morton were to walk away with the JCW World Championship.
But we already heard from Hollywood Haley and, did I get that name right? Luscious Lawrence? But we had an unexpected visitor from elsewhere on Haley's family tree. We understand her mother is in attendance, the amazing Maria, formerly of JCW, a star known across the country, and she's looking for some answers for her daughter. Take a look.
Oh, fucking goodness, I swear to God. Fucking swear to God, Haley, she don't want to fucking answer me, her own fucking mom? You kidding me? Huh? She don't want to answer me? I gave her life. Do you understand me? I gave this child life. Brought her up from the beginning to where she is now. She wouldn't be a superstar without me. She wouldn't be here without me. Her mother, that's right. And she's going to disrespect me? She's going to disrespect Tony? She can't answer the phone. She can't answer a text message? No, it's unacceptable. I swear to God, I am here in San Antonio. That's right. I drove myself 18 fucking hours to San Antonio because Haley J, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to find a fucking way to make you talk to me. You just fucking wait.
Tonight's next match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Hollywood Haley J. He is from Thunder Island by way of Cream City. Mr. Juicy himself, the Cream, Luscious Lawrence.
Well, the giver of life, amazing Maria, pissed off at her daughter, but Haley J has been so self-absorbed and so in her own head, you gotta wonder if she even realizes Maria's here, because she doesn't act like she had a care in the world right now.
So Luscious Lawrence is both juicy and creamy, is what I've learned.
That's what he self-described.
His partner,
I don't want to argue.
weighing in at 228 pounds, from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the pretty boy Pitbull, Kenny K-I-N-G-K.
Luscious Lawrence making his debut here in JCW. Well, his influence precedes him. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. But also making his debut is his partner here, Kenny King, his official debut on the JCW roster.
Yeah, no doubt we've seen Kenny King before, but joining JCW full-time tonight, and with Luscious Lawrence and Kenny King both looking for an opportunity, they find themselves out here together in tag action.
Weighing in at a combined weight of 302 liters of Fago Red Top, from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, this is Club Soda.
Are you ready to have a good time? The JCW debut of Club Soda, and they're not coming empty-handed. They got that Fago in hand.
And I gotta say, I don't want to pull back the curtain too far here, but my hometown actually is Bethlehem, Pennsylvania also. So when usually you're talking about Club Soda in Pennsylvania, you talk about A-Treat. The fact that they would shift their alliances here to Fago, connoisseurs of soda, makes me think they're gonna fit right in here at Lunacy.
No doubt. It's the team of Puff and Squirt. Squirt's the more slender one, Mark.
That makes sense. I was going to guess that.
But Puff is the one that's got a lot of extra rhythm in his system. And, well, normally these fans are accustomed to seeing these bottles fly in the air, and I don't know if Puff wants to do that, or maybe he and Squirt are going to offer a peace offer to Kenny King and Luscious Lawrence.
Yeah, looks like they're about to share the wealth here.
Oh! No Fago love from the Pretty Boy Pitbull and the Luscious One. And you can see immediately with the aggression, Club Soda came here to have a good time, but not the case on the other side.
At Club Soda, I mean, they also came here together. We heard from Haley and Luscious Lawrence that they're willing to tag up here with Kenny King, but he can't get in their way. And I'm sure Kenny King feels just about the same way about Luscious Lawrence.
Kenny King, the veteran of the team, we just saw an unlikely team of Willie Mack and James Storm have a hell of a lot of success. Will Kenny King and Luscious Lawrence replicate that? Time will tell.
Kenny King is such a complete pro wrestler, but he can't even get his arms around the waist of Puff. Can't lock in that waist lock. Kenny maybe should have tried a different idea because now he's stuck.
Yeah, Puff is feeling the moment.
Oh, taking a tour all the way around the ring.
And Kenny's trapped at this point.
Whoa.
And there's some ample glutes as an offensive maneuver. Luscious Lawrence tagged in.
You should put that on a t-shirt.
And finds himself in harm's way.
Whoa, no, the crock is off. The crock is off.
Puff, the most famous crock rockin' wrestler in the sport today.
Now, that's just humiliating.
Not much luscious about this.
The crack on the crock. On the crack.
With the crock. Here comes Squirt.
Squirt's ready to fight.
Put him up, put him up.
What
the hell's that?
Whoa. Oh, no, I don't like it at all.
Lawrence was going for wrist control, but
what?
Oh, that arm drag.
That's just unusual.
Uh-oh.
Follows it in with a
This
big
is
line
about
in
the
the corner.
expected result, though, at this point.
I mean, hey, we can have a good time up here, but Lawrence is built like a brick shithouse. This guy's huge.
Yeah, I'm sure that Squirt has a lot going for him, but upper
Oh!
body strength might not be it. But there you go.
Takes advantage of the opening, does Squirt.
Yeah, Squirt found a way, but he may have just pissed this guy off. And, Beatty had touched on it a few minutes ago. Lawrence already being very impactful in his time in JCW. And into the waiting clutches of Haley and Kenny King back in cleanup. But it certainly seems that Lawrence has been getting in the ear of Haley J, and maybe the cause of some of her more, inflammatory action.
Yeah, even though we hadn't seen Lawrence in the ring until now, we really got to see the fruits of his labor. She said, Haley J said that he's the only person she's going to listen to.
Yeah. And keep in mind, Haley J turned on her trainer, Too Tough Tony, back at Live Lunacy at the Gathering, and hit Tony in the back of the head with that mad ball, that rock and a sock, whatever it was, it knocked Tony clear out. And that's just so heartless and just such a shitty thing to do to somebody that you owe your career to.
Holding Squirt up with one arm was Kenny King.
Whoa!
Kenny King showing that athleticism. Lawrence bringing down that thick frame, 2 count only.
A little bit of disrespect on that pinfall, too. Just arm across the face. Trying to get rid of Puff. Puff is coming into the ring, and meanwhile, the ref doesn't see it.
Lawrence is directing traffic here astutely. Originally trained by Ricky Morton, certainly one of the best tag team wrestlers of all time. Everybody in JCW loves them some Ricky Morton, but I think somewhere along the way, Luscious Lawrence forgot the Ricky Morton lesson of how to humble yourself.
Whoa!
I'm not sure Ricky Morton would brag about his attitude, but Luscious Lawrence is delivering in the ring.
From way down in Thunder Island to here in San Antonio, Luscious Lawrence, the Cream's reputation speaks for itself. Will the Cream rise to the top in this tag match? We'll find out. Kenny King legal again.
Squirt is really in the wrong part of town.
Whoa! And comes down hard again.
And shoulders down for 2. Kenny has such great technique, such great form. Former tag champion in his own right, back with Ring of Honor. As you get a look at Haley J, and I shudder to think what's going through her mind, because I mean, she's been a loose cannon. We've seen her on Netflix on The Wrestlers, right? She always has something to say, always has some shit to talk, but she's to a new level, and so is Puff, who gets the tag.
Yeah, Haley didn't see that one coming. Puff taking down both of his opponents at once.
Got to be around 500 pounds, but swinging at whatever comes near him.
Look at that ripcord, one partner into another.
Oh, Puff's feeling it, literally.
That fits right in with the Juggalos.
What?
Wow, a special treat for Hollywood Haley J. And Squirt. Squirt wants back in.
You know,
Club Soda, an incredible debut. Doing this, dedicating to the original founder of the team, Jeff Cannonball, battling ALS. We invite everyone to support his GoFundMe, but we invite everybody to support Club Soda now as they're looking for their big first win.
Wait a second. But
Oh,
trying to distract Squirt here, and it seems like it's working.
not being subtle about it either.
He blocked the power slap. What in the
wait a second,
world?
look behind.
Hey!
No, wait, what just happened in Squirt's face?
That's that whipped cream that Luscious Lawrence brought to the ring. Puff got taken out. Squirt was making a power slam.
That's a one-night stand.
Squirt got manhandled.
And your winners, the team of Kenny, K-I-N-G King, and the Cream, Luscious Lawrence.
You know what, guys? Haley loves to show off, talk trash, piss people off. I don't know if anybody can stop her as long as Luscious Lawrence is standing by her side.
Seems like Kenny King's not too unhappy with the result of the match, and I mean, that's what we were speculating about. These two, personality-wise, I mean, Kenny King and Luscious Lawrence, let's add Haley J into the mix. There's a lot of confidence there. These two could really do something together.
They very well could, but keep in mind, Hollywood Haley is a marked woman because she's pissed off a lot of people, and that list is growing. And Luscious Lawrence seems to be the catalyst, but also the protection, as he has a big-time JCW debut. Someone else who's been targeting Haley and now is targeting the world. Big Al standing by.
If you've been living under cow shit and don't know who the fuck I am, my name is Big Al Alice Crowley, and I am your JCW Women's World Champion. And I have everything in this company except one thing: respect. But you know what? I've beaten every woman to step foot in a JCW ring. So that's why I'm issuing an open challenge to any woman dumb enough to step foot in the ring with me. Because at this point, this pays my bills. So it doesn't matter how big you are, how bad you are, I will send you back home beaten and embarrassed.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce to you a very special guest commentator. He is a JCW legend and 33-time World Heavyweight Champion, Vampiro!
All right. One of my favorite broadcast partners of all time, Vampiro, former JCW champion. He was one of the ones, Veda, to step up in the two-day war with Violent J, with Shaggy Two-Dope, to help bring that JCW world title home. And now, Vampiro himself comes home to JCW Lunacy. Vampiro, welcome to commentary, my friend. So great to see you again.
How you doing, brother? Hey,
I'm doing well.
you
Beta
good?
Scott here as well.
Hey, Beta. I can't hear a thing, but that's okay. My presence is enough.
Your presence is more than enough
We're
for me,
doing
my
this
friend.
purely on vibes tonight.
All right, you ready for some fighting?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go up to the ringmaster.
Then let's do that.
Tonight's next match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the JCW Women's Championship. Introducing first, She is from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you, Micah.
So the women's champion, Big Al, has put out an open challenge to any female across the wrestling world. Micah has stood up and accepted that challenge tonight. The pressure is on to make a statement.
It's incredible. You know very well, the crowd and JCW, that's enough pressure on its own. And then to go up for the championship against Big Al,
Ohio,
that's a tough one.
she is your JCW Women's Champion, Big Al, Alice Crowley.
I agree with that, but then on the other hand, I gotta think, Big Al, Alice Crowley, what kind of confidence does it show that she has as a champion to really put out this open challenge to anyone? She didn't know who her opponent was going to be today when she woke up this morning.
Yeah, Big Al had no time to prepare, no time to get in the zone, to scout video.
Yeah, but if you're a champion, you don't need to get in the zone. You're in the zone. Somebody else has to get into your zone, so she should already be ahead of the game, don't you think?
To that point, Big Al, one of the toughest athletes anywhere in wrestling, male or female, has something in common with you, Vamp. She started very young, started training at age 14, and has been competing not only in the ring, but in back alleys, in the streets. She's been an athlete her entire life, and Vamp, pound for pound, maybe the toughest, strongest lariat I've seen.
Wow. Well, like I said to Violent J, you know, I'm here to check things out. I got something up my sleeve, and I've heard nothing but good things, big things about this Big Al, so I'm here to just kind of, you know, do some scouting and see what's up.
Whoa. Oh, but Micah not backing down. Because, I mean, we could talk all day, and I would love to, about the accolades of Big Al, but that means that Micah comes into this with even more to prove. Can you imagine becoming a champion here on your debut?
That's a lot of adrenaline she's carrying into this match, too, you know?
I mean, Vamp, talk about what it was like, maybe your first trip to Mexico, maybe your first time in a big-time locker room, that pressure, realizing that all the work you put in comes down to this moment.
You know, I'm so glad you asked that question, because the easiest way to answer it is doesn't matter about your prep. When you walk in there and that bell rings, it's just you and your opponent. No prep, no gym, no new clothes. None of that. Someone's either going to beat me or I'm going to beat them. It's the ultimate test of survival, brother.
Veda, Micah looking
Whoa!
good. Oh!
She got caught. Did Micah?
Yeah, Big Al may have baited in Micah by hitting the outside of the ring, creating that distance. And
oh my gosh!
Forehead first on the hardest part of that ring canvas.
I think that she might have busted her teeth open on that.
But that just shows how physical Big Al is, constantly bell to bell, and she usually ends it with that lariat you talked about, Joe.
And Big Al certainly is in her element outside the ring as well.
Oh, that was snug.
Yeah, Micah's got to meet Al shot for shot if she hopes to survive.
Oh, to the throat.
That was so devastating. You remember Ultraman, the TV show? That was Ultraman right there, wasn't it?
I was going to say Tracy Smothers, but that works too.
Yes.
Micah hard into the
face
steel.
first.
You can hear that back here, and this is Big Al in her element because she doesn't care about being pound for pound the best technical wrestler. She'll mess you up if you look at her the wrong way.
What's good about this is the fans are invested. The fans are paying attention. Women's wrestling has changed so much, and there's so much respect. This is so Japanese style that the fans are paying attention. I love this.
What about that? And also JCW, Lunacy as a whole, getting so much respect and attention. And we thank and give the props to our current roster, but also the trendsetters, the innovators like you, Vamp, who helped lay that foundation.
You know what? I was blessed. Thank you for that. But I think what we got to give accolades to is the JCW fan base who spanned well over 20 years, and they are loyal. So, I mean, we got a heavy weight to carry. We got a lot of people to answer to.
Yeah, and you feel that weight
Right?
of history upon you as a champion, for sure, in a place like JCW. Al is carrying all that on her shoulders as well. And Micah knows it.
Des press out of nowhere, and Al just trying to cover up Veda. I think Big Al went into kind of her bullying instincts for a minute after that big throw, and could cost her.
Yeah,
Man.
Micah not going to back down.
Micah should be going for the win, though. She's got a champion rocking.
Whoa!
You know what I mean? Take advantage of that.
Micah may be 1 or 2 moves away from the biggest win of her career.
This could be it.
2 and only 2, says
Yeah.
senior ref Jeff the ref.
Little bit too much. I really think that this is where Big Al's going to flourish. You know, when she's got her back against the wall and she's pissed. I mean, the other girl had the opportunity. She should have went for that win a little bit earlier.
Pissed off is a common occurrence for Big Al. Missed the moonsault and measures her.
Oh!
There's that lariat.
Stan Hansen.
Big Al,
Oh.
a blistering strike, and that'll
Damn.
do it.
Incredible. Wow.
And your winner, and still JCW Women's Champion, Big Al.
Hey, man, I saw enough of what I needed to see. I did my scouting. I'm out of here.
All right, Bam, always a pleasure, my friend. Don't be a stranger. Meanwhile,
If I was any stranger, I wouldn't be Bam.
Meanwhile, Veda, Big Al, as now with an open challenge, solidified her dominance even further, hasn't she?
Yeah, it's exactly like you said and exactly like we just saw once again. It's that lariat. When Big Al pulls it out, it doesn't matter who you are, and we don't know who it could possibly be next. Big Al is up for the challenge.
Attention, all women across the world. Big Al's looking for a fight. Up next, 2 trios teams are looking for a fight.
It's gonna be that way.
This is a warning. A warning that soon things are going to get very scary. Very, very scary because the monsters are coming out to play. So right now might be the perfect time to tuck your little loved ones to sleep because we wouldn't want to give them any nightmares now, would we? The 666-pound Mr. Happy, and the 7-foot-tall Painful Paul, and the Beast, Mr. Congo, produce nightmares that are very real. Very, very real.
Tonight's next match is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Jasmine St. Clair, weighing in at damn near 1,400 pounds, the team of 7-foot-tall Painful Paul, Mr. Happy. and
Mr. Happy, no.
Connell,
Hi, Mr. Happy.
The
Hi.
St. Clair Monster Corporation.
Oh boy, that was close.
Why does he like you?
I think it's just because I'm sitting on the end. I'm not sure.
Well, the nightmare is real. We faced it up close and in person, and the nightmare is once again complete. Painful Paul back after a several-month absence, as if Jasmine wasn't wielding enough threats to begin with. Now the family is whole again.
Easily stepping over that top rope, Painful Paul.
Representing Mommy in Japan, Painful Paul was.
Yeah, and what Mommy wants, Mommy gets. And Jasmine has been able to channel the fury and ferocity of these men like no one ever before her.
And their opponents. Introducing first, weighing in at 335 dum-dums.
What?
From the Enchanted Forest, he is the man of 1,000 gimmicks.
Oh my goodness.
The Easter Bunny.
Easter Bunny?
We should have known when we heard that bop before he made his entrance, but
Now wait a minute.
it is, what is today's date? Specifically, we're in the autumn, correct?
I don't remember the Easter Bunny wearing a fanny pack like some kind of wizarder, okay?
And what's in the side of that basket? Are
Oh.
those bottles of,
Oh, the Easter Bunny will get there.
Yeah. Treats for all the kids in JCW land and the ref. Of course, this is Mosh Pit Mike, if you're
not the commentators, nothing for us.
From parts unknown, he is the Dark Savior,
JCW debut. The man comes alive here in San Antonio. Get ready for Suicide.
Maybe a Lunacy debut, but he's very well known throughout the world of professional wrestling. Former X Division champion is Suicide. Did you ever think you'd see Suicide teaming with the Easter Bunny?
You know what? It wasn't on my 2025 bingo card.
So we've got Suicide, we've got the Easter Bunny.
And their partner,
One last treat.
weighing in at 62 kilos, from Crystal Mountain, Columbia, he is the Devil's favorite dealer, Cocaine!
And as always, you can feel the shift in energy when Cocaine is introduced to the proceeding.
I am a little uncomfortable with the Easter Bunny fist pumping as Cocaine made his entrance.
I love that out of everything happening right now. The Easter Bunny is your biggest moral dilemma. That's my favorite thing.
Well, like the Easter Bunny, Cocaine also didn't share anything with the commentators. So.
That is true. What? I think you need a whole password. You got to knock on the door a certain way. It's a whole process. I haven't learned it yet.
No, apparently Veda doesn't have that kind of relationship with Cocaine yet, so that's okay.
I heard Veda was a Speedball fan, though. I don't know.
We've got two eclectic trios on either side of the ring, but the one thing the Monster Corporation have is Jasmine St. Clair.
And that, to me, Veda, that says one word. That's leadership. That's a direction, and a very dark and daunting one as well.
Got Mr. Happy and Cocaine.
A lot of people resemble Mr. Happy when they're around Cocaine. Big Cheshire Cat grin.
Wait. Easter Bunny said he has something for Mr. Happy out of the fanny pack. What? Oh, he has it for Cocaine, perhaps.
Wait a minute. Is this where Cocaine's been getting his stash the whole time?
No, those are carrots.
Carrots.
Carrots?
Baby carrots, actually.
Well, no, that would make sense. Yeah.
He's a bunny.
Adorable, but not very intimidating. Thank you, Easter Bunny.
And there's no hole in the mask to really consume said carrots.
Oh.
You just kick the carrot.
Well, listen, it's the thought that counts. And Cocaine, he will not be out-gifted.
Yeah, this will change your thought around a time or two.
Well, now it feels like a proper Juggalo Easter.
Mr. Happy keeps getting closer. Oh, Painful Falls don't do it!
Mr. Happy not shy or bashful in any way.
That seems like it could be bad news for his opponents, given the size of Mr. Happy. Look at this, Cocaine's got more. How does he have so many pockets when you can't get any Veda?
Mr. Happy, yeah, he doesn't even seem, he's ready for more.
Got time for a wind gust.
All of these fans here at Lunacy are a big fan of the wrestler who you see in the ring. That's what they're chanting for.
Cocaine is trying to psych himself up, trying to...
Mr. Happy keeps going nose deep.
It's no kidding.
Uh-oh.
And Cocaine can't get fired up the way he wants to, and Mr. Happy, some extra energy and pep in his step, but Cocaine, look at Coke Slam!
Mr. Happy trapped by the throat.
No.
I don't know about... Maybe Cocaine would have had a chance if Mr. Happy hadn't had some of his stash there.
And even then, it's slim and none, and here comes Suicide. Double
Whoa.
drop kick, nicely done.
Happy staggered into the ropes.
Yeah, Happy hovering around that 500-pound mark. St. Clair Monster Corporation, damn near 1,400 pounds combined.
Whoa.
Huge collision, and Mr. Happy's feeling no pain right now. Look, he's like a runaway train.
Mr. Happy trapped in the corner. Wait, here comes Congo. No.
Congo Kong, longest reigning JCW champion and maybe in history. Painful Paul making his return, and a big malfunction for the Monster Corporation. Look out!
Suicide baited those men right in. They took the bait. They're on the outside. A bad situation for the Monster Corporation perhaps here. Keep your eyes on cocaine! Oh.
Taking out Congo Kong and Painful Paul. Where is the Easter Bunny going?
What in the, oh
my God.
Bounced right off, but seems like it may have been effective nonetheless against the Monsters.
It's okay, he had his head to break his fall.
Yeah, his head was a bit askew.
That's always the case for Mike.
Suicide!
Oh.
Yep, that's just called a dive when he does it.
Yeah, and he landed right on his feet, too. Picture perfect. That guy dive. Climbs all the way to the top. And, wait a second, Jasmine!
Oh, that kendo stick! Suicide was going high risk, and Jasmine's seen enough.
Suicide, clutching
Terrible.
his spine. Now, look at Mr. Happy. Mr. Happy's back up.
It's very offensive that Jasmine St. Clair would do that in the middle of a serious wrestling match.
Trapped in the corner is Suicide. Here comes Congo Kong.
Yeah, well, it's going to get deathly serious for Suicide in a second. And go from bad to worse.
Whoa!
Oh.
Cannonball, oh, that's 400 pounds in its own right.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Another dominant win. No, quick kick out from Suicide. The action tells the story. You want to be the one to tell Kong it was a 1 count? I don't.
No, I would not want Congo to look at me like that under any circumstances.
Dragging Suicide back into the corner. Looks like we're going to get Painful Paul stepping into the ring now.
And Paul's got a lot of pent-up aggression from all of his time away. Has not been able to beat any JCW ass in quite some time.
Again, dragging Suicide back into position on the top rope. Now on the middle rope. And trapped.
Incredible. Manipulating the entire anatomy. Full extension of the leg. Knocking the spine of Suicide out of sorts is this former UBA professional basketball national champion, Painful Paul.
Another tag on the Monster Corporation side of things. Suicide again remains just trapped on the wrong side of the ring.
Going to need to fight his way out of there. But, I mean, the reach of these guys, the sheer length and poundage and reach of all members of the Monster Corporation, it's staggering.
It's almost like, I mean, wherever you go in the ring, you're within reach of at least one of them.
Whoa, right now, Suicide trying to free himself, made the tag to the Easter Bunny.
And the Easter Bunny unloading on all three monsters.
The Easter Bunny's head is kind of sideways. I hope he's okay.
That's a metaphor for how he is normally, yeah.
Uh-oh, Mr. Happy loves it.
Hippity hoppity, Easter Bunny's on his way.
Mr. Happy's having a great time.
Oh.
And by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, I mean, you're not wrong. It is September, by the way. This is not an Easter special we found in the back of the vault. This is September.
Whoa, swing and a miss by Mr. Happy.
Oh, what a clothesline. The Easter Bunny is going to slay the dragons. No.
Kick through the snout.
I think the Easter Bunny may have had it there.
Monster Corporation.
There could be a whole franchise of Easter Bunny battle. Easter Bunny versus Godzilla. Oh, he lost an ear.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's disgusting.
He's all caught up in that rope.
The Easter Bunny just McFoleyed himself. His ear's
ripped
laying in the
clean
ring.
off. This is horrific.
Oh, my gosh.
And
what?
what?
Oh, my
God.
God. Holy shit. Congo Kong is insane.
I wouldn't want to be anyone in that entire equation, including Congo Kong.
Bunny's not going to have any body parts left now. What the hell are we seeing?
Congo Kong snatching up the Easter Bunny.
And Jasmine wants more.
Really, though, Joe, that was a great call. We've seen Sandra Foley, and now we've seen Easter Bunny. Oh my goodness, the head really did come off with a giant lariat. Knocked his head right off. There's blood underneath.
We can literally say he took his head off with that clothesline. It's
Mr.
not,
Happy's doing a happy dance.
It's not a cliche anymore. Oh, Mr. Happy. I think he's still up from that stuff earlier.
So,
Congo's doing it too. Oh my God.
He convinced Congo, but
Paul doesn't
maybe
want
not.
to do it. Paul doesn't want to do the happy dance. That's the happy dance. You got to do the happy dance. It's maybe the most painful thing Paul's ever done if he does this. Happy dance! Happy dance!
Paul did the happy dance.
Oh my God! And there's a happy splash.
I know everyone's sad.
And the bunny's happy guts are everywhere.
I guess the dance unlocks the
And your
splash.
winners, the team of Painful Paul, Mr. Happy and Congo Kong, the St. Clair Monster Corporation.
Mark, I think your basket's going to be late next year.
Yeah, I hope the bunny has time to recover.
I think we've seen enough here to know that this St. Clair Monster Corporation, when they're in full force, they are unstoppable.
We talked about the depth of the JCW Tag Team division. To me, that conversation starts and stops at the St. Clair Monster Corporation, because if you want to survive here, you got to find a way to survive these three behemoths. And not to mention the evil genius of Jasmine.
Yeah, that is the depth, width, and breadth of the tag division right there. And these monsters.
Painful Paul, insult to injury, just stole the Fago out of the bunny's basket. And no one gets any.
Oh, the bunny never even got to deliver the Fago.
Warriors, combatants, champions. Pro wrestling's rings have seen the globe's most fearless and decorated innovators of combat sports grace its canvases. But how many of history's greats have wrestled in every major federation in the world for over 3 decades? WWE, WCW, TNA, ECW, ROH. Forget halls of fame. It's time to honor 2 true heroes of the sport. For the first time ever, the Insane Clown Posse opens up their archives to you, documenting their decades-long journey in pro wrestling. From their days promoting in the backyards of Detroit, to their days on WWE pay-per-view, to the creation of Juggalo Championship Wrestling. You're along for the entire ride in this massive, full-color, glossy coffee table book featuring more than 300 rare images. Hear their entire story in wrestling, featuring brand new interviews with Eric Bischoff, Vince Russo, Jeff Jarrett, Todd Gordon, Rob Van Dam, and ICP themselves. Hundreds of pages, hundreds of pictures, hundreds of matches. One big-ass book. ICP, Unaccepted, Volume 1, The Wrestling. On sale exclusively at shop.insaneclownposse.com.
Tonight's next match is scheduled for 1 fall.
Oh, no. Oh, God. I'm itchy all of a sudden. It's Claude with his gallery.
Bonjour, Juggalos et Juggalettes. Je m'appelle Claude. And tonight, Poubelle Blanche, you will witness history. For tonight, I will create live out as the match happens. Right here in filthy San Antonio.
Live art.
Mesdames et messieurs, I bring to you my hand-picked subject. I had to crawl with the snakes of San Antonio to find this individual. He is cunning, he is ruthless, he is the top of the food chain.
King Cobra.
So we see Claude with a different bodyguard or art subject or whatever you want to say each and every time he's out here, but a little different for Claude because he's going to be painting live during a match and King Cobra is his subject?
I'm glad to know that that's all we're going to hear Claude talk this evening.
Yes.
But yeah, it looks like the Eagle's being set up at ringside, and I guess we're going to see a live art exhibition. What a delight for somebody somewhere, I'm sure.
Veda, you got any cash? What do we pay him to not paint?
And his opponent, weighing in 15 stone, representing Texas, flying in from Tokyo, Japan, Ninja fucking Mack!
Oh, this is a JCW debut I've been waiting for. Ninja Mack, a viral sensation the world over. You may have seen him on ESPN, the Pat McAfee show. You may have seen him on social media. 700 million views since the beginning of 2024 and counting. Ninja Mack is an athletic marvel.
Another tremendous debut here on Lunacy.
He studied extensively in the martial arts and gymnastics, and he studied the way of the ninja, how to strike quickly and stealthily. And I'm not sure, Veda, if King Cobra fully understands what he's gotten himself into.
Yeah, he really does not seem impressed by Ninja Mack, but that only means that Ninja Mack has the opportunity to surprise him, but I am impressed that King Cobra got the jump on Mack.
Ninja Mack, any proud fighter, wanted to extend his hand to show respect and good-natured competition. Whoa. But not the case here for King Cobra, as Claude paints ringside. Good luck painting Ninja Mack without a blur, because he doesn't stop.
Ninja Mack cartwheeling through.
Nice counter. King Cobra calls himself the top of the food chain. He was trained by Tyler Black, Seth Rollins, Merrick Brave, the Black and the Brave Wrestling Academy. He says he calls himself, oh, what the hell? Ninja Mack switching directions, and Cobra never knew it hit him, and yeah, I don't know what the hell that even looks like.
I mean, no matter who your trainer is, well, take a look at this.
Oh!
Mack! You can't teach that to just anyone. Ninja Mack is a very, very special pro wrestler.
We talked about that at the gathering, the 2-day war. We call it the Sasuke special, but hell, it's the Ninja special tonight. Ninja Mack has adopted it and done it to perfection.
That's exactly the move of his that was featured on ESPN. Ninja Mack has spent a lot of time in Pro Wrestling Noah. He was the 50th GHC Junior Heavyweight Champion. He was also Hardcore Champion over there, so he can handle the lunacy. Look at this idiot.
Oh, from behind. Hey, Claude, get your ass back down there and paint.
Claude distracting the referee.
King Cobra looking to ground and pound. Calls himself King Cobra because he's not the biggest in the jungle, but he's deadly, and one strike could do you in.
Right now, continuing to rain down those strikes on Ninja Mack. King Cobra does have the size advantage in this match, but Ninja Mack, whoa.
Oh, got outpowered.
Just got taken out.
And and we talked all broadcast the importance of a first impression, a debut for both these men. Only one can leave with their hand raised, and one may end up looking like Claude's painting if they're not careful.
King Cobra G'ing it up.
Wow, Ninja Mack doesn't know what's coming. King Cobra psyching himself up. No sidestep by Mack. Roundhouse! Shuriken kick connects. And Cobra has no idea what hit him.
Oh!
Ninja Mack has Cobra right where he wants him, and Mack is ascending.
This will take your breath away. Might want to screen record this if you're not already. Ninja Mack, an anomaly. Ninja bomb! Holy shit!
And
what's on that easel is what King Cobra's been reduced to. Ninja Mack showing out big time. He's gonna fit right into the land of lunacy.
So impressive, so unbelievable. Ninja Mack. I am very excited to see more of him here in JCW.
Yeah, Ninja Mack is the artist. I'm not sure that Claude even knows how to paint, honestly.
And you know what? Hey, Claude's paintings have always predicted the future.
That was like a big splat, and I saw that before my very eyes.
So you're saying it was accurate?
It was accurate.
That's a fair point.
Claude's test subject did not go the way as planned, but Ninja Mack, no athlete like him in wrestling. That was insane, Mark.
It was, and if you want to see more Lunacy, you should join us on the road when Lunacy comes to your town. You can follow it on all of our social media platforms, and make sure to hit like and subscribe right now watching this on YouTube.
Yeah, no doubt. And Beta, we want everybody to be aware of the merchandise available as well, right?
Gotta go to psychopathicvault.com to pick up all of your merchandise. Shop.insaneclownposse.com. That's where you'll find it all.
Absolutely, and what we're gonna find in just minutes, main event JCW World Title. Kerry Morton is back. We're gonna reclaim his cross against the man that liberated the world title from those game changer, I won't finish that sentence at all. But Kerry Morton, Too Tough Tony, your main event coming up next. Let's get comments from champion and challenger.
Hey there, sweethearts. Did you miss me? You know why I feel bad for the fans of JCW Lunacy? Yeah, really, it's a serious question. I feel bad for each and every single one of you because, I get to thinking, and you guys have nobody, nor nothing to believe in. But then you see me when I come on your screens, charming, I'm handsome, I'm a really nice dude. And you start to think and you start to ponder to yourself, why isn't Kerry Morton the face of JCW Lunacy? And, I often scratch my head and I think the same thing. Why isn't Kerry Morton the face of JCW Lunacy? I mean, look at me, Daddy. Okay. I'm the climax. I'm the one that makes your little woman scream. When she sees me on the screen, she loves Daddy. But when I start to think about the lineage of JCW here recently, it would make wrestling fans just go a little loony. I mean, listen, no, that fat-ass old man Pondo takes my JCW championship and steals it like a thief in the night. And then it goes to, what, fat-ass Bulldozer Tremont? What the fuck did he ever do? What the fuck did he ever do? Seriously, I mean, who did he ever beat? And then, let's not forget, our hero, our mega, someone that we should praise, Too Tough Baloney. It's okay. I'm not going to lose my train of thought anymore. Kerry Morton is going to be the face of JCW Lunacy once more. And there's not a damn thing that any of you can do about it. Because when you climax to the top, you ain't coming down.
Kerry Morton in rare form, as cocky as ever. Did he just call himself the climax?
That is unfortunately what he said, yes.
Well, Veda, he's got his work cut out for him up next, doesn't he?
He does, because we have Too Tough Tony, who, on the one hand, we see him newly focused after the gathering. On the other hand, he's got to have a lot on his mind. We talked about it a little bit before with Hollywood Haley J, and we'll get back into that.
Yeah, let's look into Tony right now and see how he's preparing for this title fight. There you see, Tony is not focusing on the camera. He's not focusing on running his mouth. He's not even focusing on, maybe one last shot for the road. It's all about that, the JCW World Championship that he nearly sacrificed his career for. And right now, we'll see if he can hang on to it, because Kerry Morton is pissed off and he wants it back as we send it to the ring.
Tonight's next match is our main event, and it is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the JCW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, weighing in at 205 the Southern Six and self-proclaimed Mr. JCW, and the climax, the Riz God, Kerry Morton.
Well, maybe there's an inkling in me that missed this song a little bit, but if it's worth having to watch Kerry Morton gyrate like that, I think I might as well have stayed gone. But Mark, I'm just thankful this was not the face and the body and the aura representing us at the 2-day war, because we would have lost the first. Stop touching it.
The 2-day war is over and done with. JCW won, and now the commissioner, as Kerry Morton would say, Mr. Violent, has allowed Kerry Morton another chance, another opportunity at that championship that Kerry Morton wore proudly. So we'll see if Kerry Morton stays as cocky when he's eye to eye with Too Tough Tony.
Well, yeah, as we talk about the attitude of Kerry Morton, that's the one thing, Mark, you said it, that we can't forget he is a former champion. I mean, there's arguably a reason, I didn't have to do that, arguably a reason for all of this arrogance.
Mark, you say Jay allowed it. I say Kerry is a shit stirrer, and he politicked his way into it.
Weighing in 240 liters of vodka, he is Louisville's town drunk and a JCW Hall of Famer. He is your JCW World Heavyweight Champion, Too Tough Tony.
No Bacardi, no entrance around the ring. Too Tough Tony means business. If Too Tough Tony hadn't come through in the clutch, JCW might be run by Brett Lauderdale today. JCW might be unrecognizable, but this day oneer, this OG, brought that world title back home and ensured we could all be here tonight in San Antonio with all of you watching at home.
Maybe this is the new championship Too Tough Tony, who doesn't need to be bringing the bottles with him to the ring. Kerry Morton on the other side of the ring, coming by himself. No members of the Southern Six here with him tonight.
Yeah, and you got to believe that was in the fine print of the Violent J contract. That may have been one of the reasons that Violent J sanctioned this match. Kerry, you think you still have a claim to the world title? Prove it on your own, pal.
What a moment. Tony still has the love of the people.
Yeah.
No matter what he does in his entrance, no matter how focused he is, they are behind him.
Our entire army tried to first convert Tony to effect, and then when that didn't work, tried to take him out permanently. But Tony, and yeah, Violent J, Shaggy Two-Dope, Vampiro, they were all there to watch Tony's back, but Tony's the one that brought it home. And does Kerry Morton really think with the wave of momentum Lunacy is riding, with the high we're all feeling after the 2-day war, Kerry Morton's going to come in and play spoiler and mess this whole thing up?
The crowd in San Antonio telling Kerry Morton exactly what they think of him here. But if you, as you watch us on YouTube tonight, the 2-day war, originally broadcast on Triller TV, you can see it there, you can see it on YouTube. If you have not seen the moment of Too Tough Tony recapturing the World Championship for JCW, there isn't another wrestling I've never been a part of anything like it, Joe Dombrowski.
I want to follow up on that, Mark, but I need to point out they're chanting micro penis at Kerry Morton right now.
You didn't need to point
There's
Now I wanted to. I really wanted to.
There's now audio forever of you saying that, Joe Dombrowski.
About Kerry, I'm completely fine with that. But hey, listen, I've been around 23 years. I've seen just about everyone and everything everywhere. But that main event, Tony versus Tremont, the fight for control of the world title, that was special. There was something in the air that night. The stakes were never higher. All of our jobs could have been at stake. And Too Tough Tony was the hero. I don't care what kind of fan you are, that was a badass match you should go out of your way to check out and see why we're still here today with the JCW World title.
Kerry Morton seemingly in no hurry to get in there.
Directing the referee just so that Kerry can taunt this crowd again here in San Antonio.
Kerry's got a bruised ego at this point. listen, Kerry can be and is very, very good. He won the world title for a reason. He was a tag champion for a reason. He's third generation.
Listen to that.
But Kerry Morton has a fragile ego and lets these people get in his head, and he makes some very poor decisions because of it. That corner likes me. We're grasping
Kerry
at
Morton's
straws.
hearing something here.
We're grasping at straws. Just Kerry's smile makes you want to punch him in the teeth.
That corner, in fact, did not like Kerry Morton any better. They apparently don't know that he's the Riz guy.
I don't think they give a shit he's the Riz guy. I think you're the only person that may believe that enough to repeat it.
Look,
I at least repeated micro penis. I believe that.
Well, now Too Tough Tony surveys the crowd and survey says, oh, from behind.
And Kerry Morton, it was all a premeditated plot. Yay, I did it. You dumbass turnaround.
Those strikes to Tony's back may have been a little bit harder than Jeeves, but that's about all. Tony's not having it.
Tony's entire body is calloused from all the ring wars he's been in. You got to try harder than that, Kerry James.
Kerry's extending the hand, and oh yeah, you're not gonna get one over on Too Tough Tony like that.
That's a lunacy-sized right hand. And Too Tough Tony showing you why he is where he is as world champion. And any of Tony's frustrations, anything bothering him outside of this matchup has got to be channeled into Kerry Morton right now.
He's channeling it through Kerry Morton. Kerry Morton, though, back up.
Nice nip up, but he just gets taken back down. And 2 scoops of whoop for good measure.
Wow.
Really, Kerry, you're going to channel Jackie Fargo at a JCW Lunacy episode? Goodbye.
Wow. To the outside. Kerry's a little shook up here.
Kerry making every excuse in the book. But this is not going his way. Kerry, of course, lost that JCW title to Madman Pondo.
What happened? A queen emerges. Kerry Morton now trying to shop underneath the ring.
Kerry's got to keep his eye on the ball.
Is Kerry trying to fight a child? Now, Kerry Morton is terrible, but fans, please don't do that.
Kerry has a way of riling people up just by existing.
Now looks like he's finally ready to get back in the ring.
It does look like he was going after an 8-year-old girl, so that may be part of the issue.
Whoa!
Coming back in the hard way.
That may have been the only fan Kerry could have beaten in a fight right now.
Well, he needs to worry about the big callous hands of Too Tough Tony.
Tony's got Kerry on the run, caught him again.
Every sour word, every despicable action, Kerry will pay for courtesy of Tony.
Oh, to the eye. Oh, and then one more time.
Kerry never saw it coming.
Wait a second. Kerry's trapped.
That is a bad place to be underneath the massive fist of Too Tough Tony.
Kerry's still standing though.
Oh, is he?
He's technically, he's punch drunk.
I don't think Kerry Morton knows where he is.
He'll be
Oh,
okay.
he's fine, he's fine. Oh.
Well, okay, maybe not.
Unaware, he is feet away from the Alamo Dome here tonight in front of a packed crowd at JCW Lunacy.
They have several broken fingers. And spoiler alert, he's not taking it well.
Tony has really just completely turned this match around. Headbutt to the sternum.
I love it. Kerry's paying for all his sins. what happens when you call out the biggest dog in the yard.
JCW
Whoa.
Day 1 Hall of Famer right to the throat, Kerry Morton.
Kerry busts out the Tracy Smothers, and beautiful standing drop kick. I'll give credit where it's due.
And now taking it to the knee, to the legs of Too Tough Tony.
That's what you got to do. I mean, you negate Tony's power by taking out the foundation, taking out the trunk of that tree, and Kerry zoning in on the knee of Too Tough Tony. And I don't care how tough you are, you can't swing from your back and land a chop or a punch like Tony wants to.
Oh, just trying to pick the champ apart. That could be a broken wrist.
That's a dangerous position to be in. Is Kerry going to continue? Oh, I don't think he has much of a choice.
The senior ref is watching closely to make sure there's no potential for permanent injury, making sure Tony still wants to fight. And I can tell you, Tony will never concede a fight.
Whoa.
But he might pull out a sunset flip. Whoa!
I didn't need to see that.
2 count only. Was that some of that Riz you were talking about, Mark?
I don't know that that's where he keeps it.
Oh, I see.
But here we see Kerry Morton really at his best, at his most intense. Can be so dangerous.
It almost makes me wonder if all of the other nonsense is just meant to throw people off, because underneath Kerry Morton is physically capable.
He's physically capable. I just don't think it's physically possible for him to be as good as he thinks he is, and he is damn good. He just mouthed up here the word easy, like he's been in control the whole time. And that's not been the case, but Kerry has a way of getting ahead of himself, to say the least, looking for a cover again. Can you imagine? I mean, we had to put up with it once, but how insufferable would Kerry be if he won the title again? He would never shut up.
And I mean, think about this. Yeah, we could talk about how Kerry Morton has flashes of greatness, but if he were to become champion right now, it's almost like picking the scraps to me after Too Tough Tony went through the war with GCW.
Maybe that's Kerry's motive. The cover, and Tony kicks out. The thing is, though, and I think you're right, Beta, I think Tony is still banged up from the 2-day war, from a lot of those matches he did on JCW turf and GCW turf, but the difference is I don't think Tony would ever let anyone know how hurt he is. When there's a fight to be had, Tony's going to be on the front lines.
Fish hooking. And now this is a deep, deep chin lock.
Kerry Morton sensing that he can once again become world champion, perhaps the first world champion, once there's a volume 2 of that book outlining the history of JCW, Joe Dombrowski. I'm buying that book.
I hope Sean Oliver does not spend any pages more than needed on Kerry Morton. Nobody's going to be asking the same questions about Kerry Morton that they asked Sean Oliver about Batista. But in any event, right now, it's Kerry Morton with the reverse chin lock, cinching in, grinding along the way, and more than one. Whoa!
I thought Too Tough Tony might have unfortunately been done, but no. He's feeding off all the energy here in San Antonio.
Too Tough Tony, y'all, was off to the races, but Kerry Morton, a well-timed counter, may have had a handful of a jersey. Tony was one drop of the arm away from a new champion being crowned, and Kerry can sense maybe the walls closing in on Too Tough Tony. Maybe Kerry Morton is just 1 or 2 smart decisions away from running out of here with that world title again.
The longer this match goes on, you've got to think it's a disadvantage for the champion, too. All the smack we talk about Kerry Morton, I think he probably has the superior cardio over Too Tough Tony.
I agree with that. Well, we know Kerry's got a lot of hot air to expel. But about 25 years old, Kerry could go all night if he needed to. Tony is great at very intense and violent bursts of offense.
Yeah, and I think Kerry Morton knows that. He's just trying to keep this at a grinding pace. Whoa.
Kerry came in a second. Too slow, and Too Tough Tony won't need a big opening. And he's found enough to rally. Big back body drive.
Kerry Morton's rocked.
Oh, Kerry got the knees up. Tony was a full head of steam, but that momentum worked against him. May knock the wind out of himself.
Whoa. Kerry was going up, but Tony trying to get back in control.
Yeah, Tony trying to take Kerry off balance and then have time to ascend the ropes.
Kerry's in a very vulnerable position here.
Oh, Tony's going way up top. Think about this, Tony. This is high risk. You're the champion. We need you.
Oh, he's all the way up. For a big suplex.
Damn.
In stereo here on Lunacy, Kerry Morton is in a bad shape.
Kerry Morton's in an abstract shape. He's completely twisted up.
Tony, though, really putting it all on the line when it comes to holding on to this title.
Looks like he was painted by Claude.
Well, now the referee, Jeff the ref, will exert the count. And if it reaches 10, it will be a double count and a draw. Tony retains the title. Certainly neither champion nor challenger wants this result.
Hey, wait a second.
What the? Stop it.
That's Haley J.
Get her out of here.
Luscious Lawrence. And we know Lawrence is pulling the strings. Haley J hit Tony with that mad ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match due to a disqualification by outside interference.
Hey.
Oh, there goes Jeffrey, the referee.
JCW World Heavyweight Champion, Two-Top Tony.
This is just wrong.
Wait a minute.
It's Amazing Maria.
That's the mom of Haley J. And she finally caught up with her daughter to read her the riot act.
Oh, there is no way Haley was expecting to see Amazing Maria here.
Hey,
oh, from behind.
That could be your future mother-in-law.
That's disgusting.
What is
What
wrong
are you
with
smiling about, Kerry?
Yeah,
Lawrence and
Kerry Morton is just he slithered his way up the ramp.
Haley is putting the boots to her own mother. And Lawrence, with that one-night stand to the champion.
I mean,
This is disgusting.
Lawrence made it look easy to throw Too Tough Tony around. This luscious Lawrence guy is an imposing figure.
He's a powerhouse.
And Haley's beating up her own mother.
And Haley is scum. The woman that gave you life and the man that gave you your dream career, and you'll sell them out like this for a hot body and a smooth talker like Luscious Lawrence. What a morally bankrupt couple of individuals these are.
Hollywood Haley J says she doesn't take orders from anyone. She's not listening to Tony, not listening to Maria. She's only going to listen to her man, Luscious Lawrence. And it seems like music to Haley J's ears.
Haley's trainer is not moving. Haley's mother is not moving. And with Luscious Lawrence by her side and pulling the strings, this may not even be the end of it. What a disgusting assault. An absolute assault. And if Haley would do this to her own flesh and blood, her own trainer, hey, Haley J, Hollywood Haley, will be doing anything she wants her way, and there may be nobody able to stop her.